What's up, everybody? It is KidSmoove, and this is another Apples and Oranges video. Just want to talk quickly about the new Jumanji movie. It was Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. It was a remake of the initial Jumanji movie that came out back in the 90s that initially featured Robin Williams. One of my all-time favorite movies, especially as a kid growing up watching that movie. Thought it was great. Never gets old. So, as you can understand, I was a bit wary of a sequel or a remake. So I was like, it's not going to be as good as the first. I mean, I don't even know if it's going to be decent, because a lot of movies these days, they are just a good representation of the current times, and the current times pretty much suck. But let me get back to the point of the movie. The movie features The Rock. It features Kevin Hart. It features Jack Black. It also has Nick Jonas. It also has Karen Gillan in a movie. Great group of people, great cast that they have. And you'll see going into the film that the chemistry is there. I like what they did. The plot this time around was a little bit different than what it was in the original movie. The original movie was kind of really based off of the board game, and kids had to play until the game was finished. A lot of with stuff from elements from the board game impacting really the world around them, the actual world that they were in, you know. Whereas this one, just to be current with the times, was based off a video game. Now, it was initially started as the origins of the board game, but for the current kids that were playing the game, it was based around a video game, but an old video game, like an Atari game. And of course, required all four kids to play the game. And the four kids, it was this kid named what the hell was his name? You had Spencer, who was the nerdy, dorky kid. You had I forgot his nickname was Fridge. He's the big like jock football player, black guy. And then they had two girls. And excuse me, I don't remember any of their names. So they all played the Jumanji game. Of course, no surprise, no spoilers. They get sucked into the video game because that's what's supposed to happen. But because it's a video game, they're all portraying characters, and characters that they selected from the video game. Funny thing about that was, in the character, there was about four. There's a total of 5 characters, right? But there was, in the video game, there was 4 guys and 1 female. So that meant one of the other females had to play a guy. And of course, who does that best? Jack Black plays. Jack Black's character is, as a kid, is a girl, but in the video game, it's some Professor Shelley something, right? And all the characters, what they do is, once they get into the world of Jumanji and the video game versions of their bodies, and they're trying to figure out who they are and what their abilities are, Jack Black's character realizes, holy crap, I'm a guy, you know, I have a penis, whatever, but he's a girl still. So he has the female mannerisms, and Jack Black's character, Jack Black, does that very well. He does being a girl in a male's body very, very well. Strangely well, that it's kind of spooky, but it worked. And after a while, I was not annoyed. You know, it became funny. But once you get past stuff like that, the movie itself did present itself in a very entertaining light. They bordered the lines a little bit from being like a movie for adults and being a movie for kids, because some of the jokes will go over a child's head, but adults will get, but probably a little bit too mature for the average child. So they kind of, it's like the comedy's like borderline, you know, but it was funny. Kevin Hart does a great job. I love Kevin Hart's comedy. The Rock is one of my favorite actors, and I felt like for the movie runs 2 hours, and in that 2 hours, I was entertained. The plot was great. It wasn't over the top. It wasn't corny. like I expected it to be. Now, did it outdo the original Jumanji? No, the original Jumanji was a classic. This Jumanji was pretty fun. It was a fun experience, fun movie to watch. Definitely recommend you go see it. So for those who are interested, I just wanted to give my take on the film. Like I said, no spoilers. I mean, if I spoiled anything, I'm sorry, but most of the stuff I did cover is stuff you're gonna find out within the first 15 minutes of the movie. No surprise, other than Nick Jonas. Even though Nick Jonas is in the movie, and there is Easter eggs in the movie. Look for the Easter eggs that they do refer back to the original movie, which I could appreciate. And me and my girl, we spotted that early. We spotted that in the film immediately, so I thought they did a good job with that. But I definitely think you guys should check it out. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle 2017 edition. It's pretty cool. If I had to give it a grade, man, I would give it a rating. I would give that definitely a 8.5 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, and let me know what you think of this movie in the comment section below. Peace.